What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Martin, aka Level, here on the Level Up channel, and today we are here to react to the Godzilla x Kong, the New Empire official trailer. I have been waiting forever for this shit. Godzilla Kong movies are like my thing. Godzilla vs. Kong is my favorite movie of all time, as of this moment. There's nothing better than a giant fucking lizard and a big-ass monkey fighting in the streets of Tokyo, absolutely demolishing buildings and trying to fucking kill each other. I can't think of anything better. But anyways, I don't want to waste no more time. I'm ecstatic for this fucking trailer. This is the movie I am looking forward to the most in 2024. If you could please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, as this really does help out the channel moving forward. Without any further ado, let's get into the trailer. Someone taking a lie detector test?
For most of human civilization, we believed that life could only exist on the surface of our planet. What else were we wrong about?
Welcome to my world. Won't you come on in?
This world has more secrets than we could possibly imagine.
Miracles I get.
God damn.
Still happen now and then.
What the hell is that?
What is that?
Little Kong?
That's not Kong. Who could have done this?
Kong can't stop this on his own.
He won't be alone.
Oh, he's pink now? God damn.
Welcome to my world.
Is that a mini Kong?
Wow. First of all, let me say how stupid I feel. I thought this was a lie detector. It's the meters like that kind of determine like earthquakes and shit like that, I think. Something like that. I have no idea. I think that's what it is. Obviously, you know, or Kong comes out of the ground shortly afterwards, so it's got to be that. I think they're called seismic readers or something like that. I don't know. Don't quote me. We then cut to this shot right here, where it looks like humans have what looks like an entrance possibly to the Hollow Earth. There are multiple ways, multiple entrances. We've even seen Godzilla create his own way to the Hollow Earth tunnel or some kind of passageway in order for them to get down to Hollow Earth, where Kong currently is at this time. We then do get this shot of an arm coming out of the ground with some kind of device on it. I didn't know Kong was part Transformer. Just kidding. But yes, this is the hand of Kong, as we do see that he has this device on his right hand at the end of the trailer when he's running next to Godzilla. I didn't notice these things down here, but after doing a little bit of research, it looks like these things are called death jackals, and we see Kong here running. Obviously, he is fucking outmatched. And it only goes to show you how big he looks and how big they look from this view. They've got to be about almost his size. He's a big ass monkey. I would run too. Now, this is where I raise some concern, because from what I've heard on the research that I've done over this trailer or the movie coming up, is this movie is taking place 2 weeks. I could be wrong. Somebody correct me. 2 weeks after the fight between Godzilla and Kong in Tokyo. And then obviously they went against Mechagodzilla, beating him and going about their separate ways. This movie is taking place 2 weeks after that incident occurred, or a couple of weeks after the incident. Is it just me, or does Kong look gray? Like he's a lot older. Now, we don't know what time is like in the Hollow Earth. We do know that this is where, you know, a lot of the monsters go. This is where they, you know, gain lots of power, or they heal a lot quicker, they regenerate better, you know, things like that. The Hollow Earth does have abilities of its own that a lot of the Titans do like, and they seem to come here all the time. So it is possible that he has matured and developed a lot more since the last movie. He definitely has a lot more hair than the last movie, but I kind of just noticed he had a lot more gray hairs. Maybe that's just me. Maybe it's just a shot or the sun on his hair, but it does look kind of grayish a little bit, right? Now at this scene right here, this is something else that kind of raises concern for me. We see that Kong still does indeed have the axe, getting ready for what looks like a fight with what he thought was the Scar King, which is going to be the main villain in the show, which we do see here in a bit. Although it is not Scar King, it's a little fucking monkey. It's a baby Kong. Now it's obvious that Kong is an ape, and this little baby Kong looks more like an orangutan just because of all the orange hair. I could be wrong. He could grow up to look just like Kong for all I know. It shows the handprint, which Dr. Andrews does say it's not Kong, which we're assuming is, you know, the Scar King. Now, what's crazy is we've seen this handprint before. We've actually seen this in the first Kong movie. So if this isn't Kong, is it possible that back then even the handprint that we saw wasn't Kong's either? Was it the Scar King's as well? I'm not sure, but it would be a good like trademark for him. Kind of his signature thing. He leaves his handprint on a mountain or a rock that's nearby to signify that maybe he's killed a Titan near there, or that he's been there and it has in fact killed some other animal. Now we do get this beautiful shot of what looks like all the Kongs before, you know, the war had broken out between Godzilla's, you know, species and the Kong species. Now it's been rumored that it is possible that the reason that the Kongs and the Godzilla species had fought was because of the Scar King, with the reason why the war started between the two, ultimately ending in pretty much all their deaths except obviously Godzilla and Kong. Now I don't think we're going to necessarily get flashbacks in a sense, but I think we are going to get the origins of how everything started, which is this scene. I don't think all these Kongs exist now. We do get a shot from what we saw from the teaser trailer, which is this quick visual of Scar King. And just kind of looking at the face, it does look like there's like dry blood on him. Now we do get this shot of these people that are in the Hollow Earth. They kind of remind me of the people from Skull Island. I in fact think that they are similar or in relation to the people of Skull Island. They are obviously just more advanced than the people of Skull Island. Now we do get a nice pretty shot of this Arctic place, and then we see Godzilla himself entrapped in this Arctic ice capsule thingy. There's the purple energy that we see kind of earlier in the trailer, and it looks like Godzilla is using this to kind of level up, to develop even further, to have an ability probably in order to beat the Scar King. He takes on this purple color, which I think absolutely looks beautiful. I personally prefer the blue, but I mean, I'm not against it. It looks beautiful. We do get visuals right after this incident of the Scar King and a little bit closer look of him as well. I can't even lie. I'm getting mad Koba vibes here from Planet of the Apes. Now you do see his blue eyes, and then you kind of see something around him. My guess is, I believe this is the weapon he's supposed to yield, which is kind of like, instead of a rope, it's a spinal cord, it looks like, with a weapon at the end of it that he can fling around, kind of like nunchucks. Kong has his axe, Godzilla has his fire breathing ability. It's only fair that the Scar King, I guess, has a weapon of his own. I have a feeling he's gonna be super, super fucking OP. We get this shot of him at the beach, and you can kind of see how tall he really is in this shot. Now, a part of me doesn't think he's actually standing straight up. I think he's like on all fours with his hands on the ground as well. But from what it looks like, he's gonna be freaking tall. I mean, in my opinion, he's got to be as tall as like Godzilla. Obviously not taller, definitely taller than Kong. Then we get this amazing shot of Godzilla just shooting up out of the ground. And the way he came up out of the ground, I'm not gonna lie, started running, he looks pissed. Now, I have seen multiple people criticize the way Godzilla's running, making fun of the way he runs because it just looks awkward or weird. You do realize he's a fake fucking giant lizard, right? There's no way y'all are hating that goddamn much. It's just a fucking trailer. They could always fix shit. It's not done. And then we get the title shot, which has indeed been the poster of Godzilla x Kong, The New Empire. I'm so ecstatic for this movie. I cannot wait to see it. I believe it comes out in April 2024. Don't quote me on that. I believe, but either way, it's sometime soon and I cannot wait. This is gonna be a must-see in theaters only. But that's gonna go ahead and do it for me, folks. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, as this really does help out the channel moving forward. And until next time, peace. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how I really feel about him. I think he's ugly.